Hey Ubers, how you doing? Remember last time I was going to tell you a bit of a story about my singing teacher? Well, I'm going to tell you. Okay, when I was about 16, my cousin wrote me into going to singing lessons with her. Because she was pretty shy and her mother thought, oh, take her to singing lessons, it might bring her out of a shell. So I sort of went along with her to sort of help the process. And, you know, I thought, oh, this will be fun, blah, blah, blah. And I laugh. Because I'd heard about this music teacher from school and stuff, and I just thought this would be quite funny to check out. Anyway, so we turned up together, and I'll never forget the look on his face when he first saw me. He was like, boring, like, he was just like staring at me like beyond belief, to the point where I was feeling like uncomfortable. It was like, oh my God, what have I done? Like this. He was paying me so much attention. I feel sorry for my cousin. And anyway, so we went to singing lessons together for about a month, and I said, oh, he's no Paul. She's going, no, he's not like that. I said, hello, check him out when I'm in the room. Anyway, he said to me, he said, look, I really think that you're actually moving up a level, and that you would be best if you had private lessons like with me, separate from her, because I think that you're progressing at a quicker rate. And I was thinking, I've heard that before. And I said, yeah, sure. I said, Anyway, so I started going to private lessons, and it was always on, I think it was on Fridays at 5:30. I used to turn up for an hour lesson. We'd do scales for 20 minutes, and he'd be on the piano and I'd be standing beside him, and I'd be doing my breaths. There's different exercises to do, and he would be like playing the piano going like looking right at my crotch while I'm doing my scales, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking down and I can see what he's up to, and I'm just, you know, continue on, but I'm thinking, this prick, this bitch. So it was just like the way he was looking, and he breathed heavier. Anyway, this went on for, I don't know, a month. Just he became much more touchy-feely. He was like, oh, you've been working out. Oh, you look really good today, and stuff like this. And I was just like, oh no, don't do this to me. And I was thinking, oh, I should quit singing lessons soon, because he's getting a bit full on. But he's going, oh no, you've got such a beautiful voice, you're a lyric tenor, and yeah, you just, you know, we're just going to develop you further and further like this. And yeah, sure, you just want to get me naked. And anyway, so one day, I don't know, I was in a bad mood, and I went to singing lessons, and I was just like, oh, he was freaking me out, like creepy, just creepy, and oh, I was over it. So, doing the scales, and there he is. Like, just right at my crotch or my ass, one of the two, take your pick. Anyway, I thought, right, I'm going to get this bitch once and for all. So, I was thinking, alright, now's the time, because he was just like, and I sort of just twisted my ass towards his face a little bit, not too much, just enough, and I gently squeezed. Oopsie, I did a poopsie. I farted in his face. And he went back like this, and I went, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Sorry, I'm sorry. I was like pretending to be embarrassed, but I wasn't. I was thinking, yeah, taste it. You want it? Taste it. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh, right? Let me tell you, after that, he wasn't so touchy-feely, and when I was doing scales, he was pretty much saying, can you stand over that way a little bit more? And I was going, there you go, girl. There you go. You want to play with reef? Then you're going to get burned. So that's my funny singing story.
You're not beautiful, you're just not beautiful
Later.
to me. She said,